Let's use n. Let's use n. Remember, I told you it must not be x always. You hear find x, find x, find x. No. Mathematics is very interesting, very simple. So you now make the rules. You make the rules. Let's use n. Now, let n be the unknown. Let n be the unknown. Now, n is our unknown. Now, n will now be representing the first number. Remember, our question says three numbers. These numbers are consecutive numbers. They are three numbers. Then they are consecutive. Note, three numbers. So if the first number is now n, which is our unknown, it means that the second number will now be n plus 1. Let me explain. 1, for example, is a number. The number that 1 follows is 2. Now, after 1, according to the natural numbers that we know in mathematics, the next number after 1 is 2. The next number after 1 is 2. The next number after 1 is 2. Now, you have 1, you have 2, and then you have 3, you have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if 1 is n, for example, it now means that 1 plus 1 will now be the next number, which is 2. Therefore, if we are now using n as our first number for the consecutive numbers that we are considering, please follow me gradually. Please. N is the first number. Now, the second number, because they are consecutive, they are following each other. So the second number will now be what? N plus 1. For my example now, or for my analysis, I said if 1 is a number and the next number is 2, then for me to get 2 from my 1, I will just add 1 to 1, and that is 1 plus 1. And you know, 1 plus 1 is 2. Simple. 1 plus 1 is 2. Now, it means that our second consecutive number for this question that we are solving is now going to be what? N plus 1. N plus 1. Because 1 plus 1 will give you 2, which is just the next number from 1. 1, 2, 3. They are consecutive. 11, 12, 13. They are consecutive. 17, 18, 19. They are consecutive. Why? They follow each other. They follow each other. So they are consecutive. So the second number now is n plus 1. So our first number, which is unknown, is n. Let the first number be n. We were able to get that perfectly. Now the second number, we have done that as well. N plus 1. N plus 1. N plus 1. Now the third number will now be what? N plus 2. Think. What are you going to do to that 1 to get 3? If you add 1 plus 1 to get 2, you're going to add 1 plus 2 to get 3. You've now gotten your 3 consecutive numbers using 1, 2, 3 as example. So if we're to use 17, 18, and 19, I want to get those numbers. And the first number we got was 17. Pay attention closely. Just pay attention. Now, 17 is the first number, for example. Now, to get 18, which is the next number to 17, you're going to add 1. So it will now be what? 17 plus 1. Then 17 plus 1 will give you what? 18. Can you see now? Can you see now? Good. So 17 plus 1 is 18. Now, to get 19, don't say 18 plus 1. Of course, you will get 19 by saying 18 plus 1. But you can still do it this way. Since you are looking for n, n is the unknown. Don't complicate matters. Don't complicate things. Still use that n. Use 17 to get 18. Use 17 to get 19. Use 1 to get 2. Use 1 to get 3. Use the first, which is the unknown number, to get the two other numbers. Simple. So, n, unknown, the first one. N plus 1, unknown, the second one. The third one is now going to be what? N plus 2. N plus 2. Why? Because 1 plus 2 will give you 3, which is actually the third consecutive numbers for this order of numbers 1, 2, 3. So you have 1, 2, 3 as consecutive numbers. For 17, 18, and 19, you see, they are consecutive. They are following each other. They are following each other. Now, you have what? 17 plus 1, that's 18. Now, 17 plus 2, that's what? 19.